General Hospital spoilers reveal that Chase is entering a turbulent phase in his life, where his decisions no longer only affect him but also have a powerful impact on his relationship with Brook Lynn. After learning the painful truth that he cannot have children, Chase falls into a whirlwind of loss and doubt, forcing him to reassess everything he and Brook Lynn have built together. While Brook Lynn still holds on to her desire to become a mother, Chase feels like he is gradually losing his place in her life. He has always wanted to be a husband who could fulfill all of Brook Lynn's hopes and dreams, but realizing that he cannot give her the perfect family they once envisioned, an invisible wall begins to form between them. They try to find a common path, but the painful truth is that they are growing further apart, especially as they have no child to connect them. Brook Lynn, though trying to stay optimistic and patient, cannot deny that the future she dreamed of is becoming increasingly uncertain. She may accept that Chase cannot have children, but will Chase be able to accept that truth? He still harbors many fears about becoming a burden in her life, and this may unconsciously push her away. Their conversations have become more tense, the moments no longer filled with the happiness they once shared, and whenever the future is mentioned, there is only silence between them. The most concerning thing is that neither of them is ready to make a decisive decision. They don't want to let go of each other, but they also can't continue in this state forever. Both are trapped in a relationship that no longer offers hope, and instead of finding a way to overcome it together, they are slowly drifting toward different paths. If Chase cannot overcome his feelings of insecurity and self-doubt, and if Brook Lynn cannot find solace in his arms, then perhaps this is the end of the relationship they've tried so hard to preserve. In the end, the biggest question remains. Will Chase and Brook Lynn have a chance to heal, or will they choose separate paths where both can rediscover themselves without being bound by what they cannot change? Chase is slowly becoming drawn to Willow, and this is not just a fleeting emotion, but rather a powerful emotional wave that could sweep away everything he once believed in and built. His relationship with Brook Lynn has gradually fallen into a deadlock after they discovered the bitter truth, that Chase cannot have children. Though Brook Lynn tries to stay positive, the gap between them continues to widen. Chase feels increasingly inadequate in providing Brook Lynn with the happiness she deserves, and this causes him to withdraw, avoiding reality rather than finding a way to face the difficulties together. Amidst this inner turmoil, Willow appears like a fresh breeze, comfort that Chase never expected. They had an emotional relationship in the past, but after their breakup, each went their separate ways. However, fate once again brings them together at a time when both are deeply hurt. Willow has just discovered that Drew has betrayed her by being involved with Nina, a painful truth she never imagined would happen. She feels lost, hurt, and confused about her future. In that moment, Chase is the only one who understands the pain she is going through. Their conversations grow longer, their meetings become more frequent, and little by little, they begin to lean on each other for comfort. Willow no longer sees Chase just as an old friend, but begins to realize that he can offer her the sense of safety and appreciation she has been lacking. Meanwhile, Chase feels something different when he's with Willow, an ease he no longer feels with Brook Lynn. He can let go of his burdens, be listened to without pressure or guilt. And that has pulled him into an emotional whirlwind that he cannot control. At first, both try to deny what's happening. Willow is still in a relationship with Drew, even though it's falling apart. Chase is still a married man to Brook Lynn, even though their dreams are no longer what they used to be. But love is not something that can be controlled, and every moment together makes them realize they can no longer hide their feelings. Will Chase dare to admit that his heart has turned toward Willow? Will Willow have the courage to face the truth that she may be falling in love with the man she once lost? Both understand that if things go too far, the consequences will be unpredictable. If Chase follows the call of his heart, he will have to confront Brook Lynn, causing her pain, something he never wanted to happen. If Willow chooses Chase, she will have to leave Drew and face Michael's anger, especially after everything they've been through together in the past. However, the more they try to pull back, the more intense the tension between Chase and Willow becomes. The way Chase looks at Willow, the way Willow leans on Chase whenever she feels hurt, everything shows they are heading into an emotional storm that cannot be stopped. Port Charles is about to witness a dramatic love story, where lost hearts find their way back to each other in their most painful moments. But will Chase have the courage to let go of the past and move forward? Will Willow accept that love can come in ways she never expected? And more importantly, will they be able to overcome the barriers and consequences of their choices? A new chapter full of turmoil awaits Chase and Willow, and once this fire is ignited, there will be no turning back. Chase will stand up to protect Willow, and this marks a major turning point not only in their relationship but also in the intense legal battle over the custody of Wiley and Amelia. Chase has always been a man of integrity, and when he realizes that Willow is caught in an unfair battle, he cannot stay out of it. Willow is fighting to keep custody of her children, but with interference from Carly, Jason, and Drew, she is being cornered with no way out. Willow knows she needs someone on her side, someone who can fight alongside her, and Chase is the one willing to do that. As the custody battle nears, Willow understands that she needs a powerful ally who can change the game, and Chase volunteers to be that person. Chase is not just an old friend or a former lover, but now he is ready to step into the role of a father, someone who will stand in court and assert that he is the one who can provide stability and love for Wiley and Amelia. In this way, Willow can strengthen her position in court, proving she has a solid support system, and that she is not alone in her journey as a mother. Chase's decision has created a huge wave of tension, especially between him and Brook Lynn. Brook Lynn feels betrayed because she never thought Chase would become so involved in Willow's fight. This causes serious conflicts, as Brook Lynn knows that if Chase continues down this path, their relationship may never return to what it once was. But Chase has made up his mind, because to him, Willow and the children are not just a responsibility, but something he cannot turn his back on. However, this decision is not simple. Chase's public support for Willow will infuriate Carly and Jason. Carly never wants to give Wiley and Amelia to Willow, especially since she plans to gain full custody of the children to keep them under her control. Jason also disagrees with Chase's involvement because he believes Wiley and Amelia belong to the Corinthos Quartermain family more than Willow. But this does not deter Chase. Instead, he is ready to face anyone to protect Willow. The trial will not just be a regular legal battle, but it will become an intense showdown between the most powerful forces in Port Charles. Carly will do anything to defeat Willow, possibly even digging into her past to undermine her credibility. Jason will try to intervene to ensure that Willow does not win. But Willow is no longer alone, because now she has Chase by her side, someone who not only fights for her but is also ready to take on a greater responsibility than ever before. Chase's appearance as the father figure protecting Wiley and Amelia will completely change the dynamic of this fight. Willow may regain custody, but in return, she will become Carly and Jason's greatest enemy. Port Charles will never be the same after this verdict, because if Carly and Jason cannot get what they want, they will not stop and will continue to seek revenge. Chase, despite his decision to enter this battle, has yet to realize that he is putting himself in a very dangerous situation. By challenging Carly and Jason's power, he may become their next target. Willow will also not be able to sit idly by, as she understands that custody can change at any moment if Carly and Jason decide to retaliate. But with Chase by her side, Willow has renewed hope to fight, and this will lead to a dramatic and explosive story in the days to come. Port Charles is entering a battle not only about custody but also about honor, love, and power. Chase is ready to enter this fight to protect Willow, but will he be able to overcome all the dangers and consequences ahead? Will Willow truly regain custody of Wiley and Amelia, or will it all become an endless struggle? The coming developments will be full of tension and drama, as Chase and Willow's battle officially erupts.